Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. I hope you are well and had a good weekend. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 ways that I've used over the years to develop a regular practice habit, and particularly to have a regular practice habit when you are really busy. But before I go on and do that, please do let me know you're watching by popping a little thumbs up in or a little heart, double tap to let me know you're out there. And same goes if you are watching on catch up, please do give me those thumbs up, and do feel free to tag anyone in the comments that you think will need this today, or sharing it as well really helps. So thank you so much if you can do that. So we're going to talk a little bit about developing a couple of things to really help you develop your regular practice habit. And my first thing is to suggest doing your practice first thing in the morning. Now, I know this might be challenging if you're not a morning person, and I can promise you I wasn't a morning person either until I made it more of a habit, and now it's really a non-negotiable for me. One of the really good reasons why getting your practice done in the morning is a good thing is because you're getting it done. Although maybe it's something you enjoy doing and you feel like you should be doing it, perhaps maybe it's a movement practice or you want to get your dance practice done, getting it done earlier in the day means that you don't need to worry about it anymore, and you can go about the rest of your day feeling good that you've done the practice, as well as doing the movement. And getting yourself moving first thing in the day is obviously going to release a lot of endorphins and just get you feeling really good and set up for your day. So I really recommend giving it a go and just fitting it in at the beginning of the day if you can. Now, my second tip, if it really doesn't work for you to do a morning practice, or if you only have a really short amount of time in the morning, is to make sure that you get it done in the evening. And what I mean by this is making sure you get it done right when you finish your working day. So don't allow yourself to get sucked into whatever your relaxing evening activity is, because it can be so easy to put things off to the next day if you allow yourself to do that. You have to be a little bit strict with yourself with this one. I would have said previously to all of the last year's craziness, maybe when you come in and throw your keys down, the first thing you would do is get on with your movement practice or dance practice. However, now a lot of us are still working from home, so if that's the case from you, create a little routine from transitioning from your workspace into whatever space you would normally do a little bit of exercise or movement, and make sure that you do that before you get on with anything else so that it gets done, and then you can get on with relaxing and enjoying the rest of your evening. For me, though, this has always been the hardest one, and I hear you feel the same. This is why I really had to push myself to create a morning practice, because I hear you if you're someone that feels tired at the end of the day and doesn't feel like doing it. So the third one is to try and sandwich in little practice snippets throughout the day, and this is a great one. And in fact, this is my favourite one because it allows you to get those little movement morsels throughout the day rather than doing it in one block. You're giving your body little bits of movement nourishment, which I think is fantastic. It's just like eating 3 meals a day. It's keeping your body moving throughout the day. So doing these shorter little practices throughout the day is really going to make your body feel good. If I know that I haven't got very much time, I like to do a short spine mobility sequence in the morning to get everything moving, and a couple of METs, muscle energy techniques. And then around lunchtime, before I have my lunch in the middle of the day, I'll do something a little bit more active. I'll go for a run around the block. I'll do a quick Tabata, just even a few jumping jacks on the spot to get the blood flow going and get the energy up a little bit when you're having that midday lull is a good thing to do. And then in the evening, I will again come back to a little bit more mobility work, and then possibly also some more METs or a little bit of foam rolling. So these are all just little bits of snippets, so no need to feel overwhelmed. It's just like a little bit of movement throughout the day, just to make sure you keep your body moving and to make sure you get your practice done. So these 3 things, really making sure that I get them in throughout the day, is how I've managed to develop a regular practice habit over the years. And it has taken some time, so if it feels a little bit overwhelming at first, don't worry, just keep persevering with it. And my bonus tip for this one today is to keep it small. If you're trying to develop a regular practice habit, please just start with 5 minutes at a time, 5 minutes once a day, because it's easy to have these grand ideas of wanting to build a regular half an hour practice, a regular hour practice a day, whatever it is you're trying to work on. But if you're not used to doing that, then it's just going to create too much friction in your brain. However, we can all find 5 minutes in a day. Just make sure you plan it in and get it done. So that's it for today. I'm just going to recap for you. Tip number 1, get it done in the morning when you are fresh and get you energized and get it done. Tip number 2, if you're doing it at the end of the day, do it right at the end of your work day and don't allow yourself to get into relaxing into the evening. Or tip number 3, split your practice up into a few smaller practices and pepper them in throughout the day. So morning, midday and in the evening, so that you get it all in and you give your body movement nourishment throughout the day. So I hope that was helpful. I would love to know your comments on this. Let me know if you like to practice in the morning or in the evening, or if you do spread it out throughout the day, or if you've got some aspirations for a practice, how would you like it to look? Please do drop a comment and let me know. So I haven't seen anyone asking questions on the live, so I'm going to say goodbye. But before I do, just one little reminder that I've got a free course and it's going to be starting on Friday. You need to get on my mailing list, and it is a mini course, so just a short one, but to give you some techniques to release your shoulders, strengthen your wrists, and create relaxation around the neck area, and also build strength as well, just to feel nice and relaxed and looser in your shoulders, but also to help your arm undulations for dance. So if you're not already on my mailing list, please do get on there and you'll be getting access to the course on Friday. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.